Pizza dough. Warm water out of the tap. Yeast. Probably a tablespoonful. Maybe a little more. Keep it in the refrigerator. Keeps it good for years. Sugar. The yeast has to have something to eat so it can make bubbles and grow. So maybe a teaspoon of sugar. Stir it up. Bread flour. I need more water. Put too much flour in, so get some more warm water out of the tap. Good, make a lot of pizza. All right. Whoops. Good. Sticky icky. Pizza dough, that's it. Add more flour. This will stay good in the refrigerator for a few days. But Bruce wanted a pizza tonight, so we're going to have pizza. And I'll take this off of my fingers. And so it doesn't stick to my fingers, I can actually just put the flour right on that stuff right there. There we go. And push it off my fingers. That way it doesn't stick too bad to my fingers. Nice and warm. Feels good. Nice and warm. And I'll take this. And I'll put some flour on the counter here. Clean counters. Just washed them. Always have clean counters. Get this off my fingers. Okay. Dump it onto here, or you can just do it in the bowl. I'm going to do it here on the board because it's a little easier. But if you don't need to, you can just keep kneading it in the bowl with your hands, or take it out like I just did. Ugh. Keep kneading it. Kids love to do this. Grandkids love to do this. It's so much fun. It's like Play-Doh, but they actually get to eat it afterwards. You keep kneading this till you get sick and tired of it. And it's nice and soft, and it picks up the flour here. And you keep doing. You add enough flour so it doesn't stick to your hands. And see, I need a little more flour right now, just a little more because it's sticking to my hands. If you get too much flour, you have a dense dough. If you don't have enough, it has trouble rising. Okay? So, play with it. Play with it. Whoops. There we go. Pick it up. Push it down. All this is flour, yeast, water, and a little bit of sugar for the yeast to eat. And the yeast will eat the sugar and then make bubbles. And the bubbles is what makes the dough rise. Now it's picked up pretty much all the flour. It's not sticking in my hands too bad. Not sticking in my hands too badly. So you can use it, make Italian rolls, French bread out of it. This dough can be used for pizza, can be used for, oh gosh, breadsticks. You can make breadsticks. You can make little rolls out of it, and they won't be soft, and they'll be like Italian rolls or crispy rolls. That's pretty good. I kind of like that. It's got all the flour, picked up all the flour here on the counter. And see, it's not sticking. It's nice. It's got a good texture. I could use a little bit more flour. It's just a little sticking, just a little bit. But it's got the texture of about like Play-Doh, So when I'll take this now. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. The more you work it with your hands, the more the flour and the yeast combine, and you get a nice texture. If you don't play with it a lot, you don't get a nice texture. So there it is. Take this, stick it back in a bowl. I'll put it in my bread proofing oven, covered, of course, so it doesn't lose moisture. And I'll put it in there till it's doubled, which is about an hour. And my bread proofing, and that's about 90 degrees. If you got a nice warm window, you can stick it in, or by the fireplace if it's winter, or out in the porch if it's summertime. It'll rise in no time. When it doubles, then we'll make our pizza.